What's good, y'all? It's your boy Big Nick Super Sick back again. So, just what I've been waiting for, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been, fucking all my classes up and shit online, you know what I'm saying? I finally went back to school and I know I'm just now doing this, even though it's Tuesday. But it was my decision because I wanted to wait until I just went through my whole schedule, you know what I'm saying? Since I go through like all 7 periods, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, yesterday was my first day back, and today I just had periods 6 and 7, and that's it. But yesterday, when I walked in the damn door, everybody looked at me and was like, "Hey, yo, that's my boy Big Nick." Been on a minute. So anyways, yeah, I walk in the building, right? But the first spot I go to is the main office, just for like a schedule, because because I really wanted to know like where my rooms were. I barely remember where Jack's shit is. I didn't yesterday, but now I do. My science teacher's still in the same room though, but everyone else like switched. But yeah, though, I went to the main office because I wanted to figure out. Dickhole, turn your fucking radio down, you asshole. Sorry about that. Some dumb fuck was riding by blaring his fucking radio. Anyways. What was I about to say? Oh, I really got a printout schedule. That way I know where all my rooms are and shit. But I mainly got it out so I could figure out who my homeroom teacher was. You know what I'm saying? And just as I pictured, you gotta go like at 7:20, which would have been homeroom time. You actually gotta go straight to first period. Everyone saw me, you know what I'm saying? Everyone looked at me. Like even my math teacher looked at me. I mean, she was sitting there already, but she looked at me, and as my big ass walks in the door, she looks at me like she don't even fucking recognize me. It was great because I had a mask on. It had nothing to do with my height. Me and her have never met before until yesterday. Not face to face at least, but online. But yeah, though, everybody was fucking excited to see me there. I'm beyond dead ass about that, but too bad my financial literacy teacher wasn't there. There was a substitute in for her. She was out for something, I don't know. But even if I did, I wouldn't want to give you all that personal information. So, the fuck was I about to say? Oh. But yeah, though, when I walked into my English class, you know what I'm saying, which is my second period class. I'm gonna go in classes by order here. So when I walked into my English class, everybody was like, "Hey, Nick, welcome back." Like, exactly what I expected. I mean, for God's sake, I've been in that building a whole fucking year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it feels good seeing all my friends and shit and all the teachers I ain't seen in a while, and you know what I'm saying, but yeah, though, I mean, I'm glad I'm actually back to school. I'd rather actually be in school than have fucking dreams about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I always had dreams about being in school. That's how much I fucking missed school. I mean, it's a shame you gotta wear masks and shit, but I thought there were certain restrictions with the fucking COVID going around. Like, I thought no dabbing people up. Like, no dabbing and shit. And, like, no fist bumps, no slaps, no nothing. I thought that wasn't allowed, apparently. That was how I thought. Like, that was how I felt about this whole thing. Like, I thought none of that shit was allowed until someone, like, well, not punched me, but literally, like, everyone went like this. And I was like, fuck it. That was exactly what I did. Not one person gave a shit. And, oh, and in my financial literacy class, you know what I'm saying, there was two other kids in there besides me. One I didn't meet until yesterday, and another I knew since I was in like 10th grade. And I mean, that class was alright, but it was fucking boring. The teacher was nice and all, but it was fucking boring. Like, this woman, just substitute, barely talked much until like 5 minutes before we had to leave the class. You know what I'm saying? And I just wonder if my financial literacy teacher's in tomorrow, because I have a full fucking schedule. It's Wednesday tomorrow. I have like everyone's got all 8 periods tomorrow, except for me, because I only got 7. But, yeah, though, for real, I'm finna go in there, and hopefully my financial literacy teacher's actually there this time. I've seen her in person before, but I never actually, like, said what's up to her until she was online, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she said she's even seen me before, and most motherfuckers in my school have. Like, most students, most teachers, most everybody, everyone knows me there. But, yeah, the school was great for me. I mean, so much easier than being here going through this online bullshit. Like, I don't want to fuck my whole entire grade up before I graduate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I graduate in 2 fucking months. Feel what I'm saying? And I don't want to fuck that up. Now, in gym, though, it was amazing. Like, my teacher, Miss Patterson, I've met her before. Like, not like all you know my teachers, but some of you do. She was probably one of the best gym teachers I had. I can't even lie. Like, as cool as she seemed online, I mean, I figured she'd be pretty cool with me in real life, too. I mean, she literally had nothing bad to say about me at all. I could tell she liked me a lot. And even kids in that class were shocked as hell that I came back. They must have thought I was going to be fully remote. But I was, until I started screwing up all my classes. And 5th period, that's really just lunch, so I just went home immediately and ate lunch. Yeah, 5th period's just everyone's lunch period. That's that they could just fuck around and do at home. So let's just move on to science. So today in science, honestly, that's probably the best class I had today. Because some kids I was pretty damn familiar with. I knew one of them since I was in 8th grade. 2 of them since I was in 10th grade. And one dude that was in there that I knew since I was in, last year actually, since I was in 11th grade. Like, do y'all remember the first super sick movie I ever made, Classroom Disruptions, with me and my one friend just fucking around, writing shit down on the board, pretending to be substitute teachers. Like, we were both just acting like a bunch of jackasses in the class. But yeah, I don't remember if he was there or not, but yeah, he was in that class with me last year. He was in my math class with me last year. And it's the shit. But they act so goddamn crazy. Like, my grandpa, I told y'all, my grandpa comes over and helps me for science. And I'm online, right? The science teacher's sitting there even telling people to get to work. I mean, I could tell she likes to talk to people too, but she doesn't like to talk to them enough to get them distracted from their work, you know what I'm saying? They still act like jackasses in that class. I feel like they've acted even dumber now that I showed up there today. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, fucking, they were weirdos though, they really are. Like, one dude is fucking crazy. Like, there was two dudes that were in my math class last year, and there were two others that were in my reading class when I was a sophomore. So, yeah. I'll give a shout out to the one person, Bill Builds, man. Bill Niemeyer, go check his shit out. His shit's in the description below, man. I gladly appreciate it. He's an awesome dude. I mean, he's got an awesome YouTube channel. Like, I feel like he's popular in Township too. Like, he's real. He does all this technology work and shit. Like, one day I'd love to do that shit with him. Love to see what he's doing. But anyways, though, yeah, go check him out. And pre-employment, which is my 7th period class now, we're gonna move on to that, was alright. But last year when I was in it, we were going out to like job sites, like we were going to all sorts of fucking places. Total Turf, Nick's Pizza, Walgreens. We were either going to the Walgreens right here in Turnersville or the one out in Glassboro. Most of the damn places were either in Pittman or Glassboro. But yeah, other than that, Pizza Hut, Cardinal Village, Regal, and damn, I swore there was one more place I worked at. Oh no. Oh, let me think about this. First I worked at Total Turf. Then I worked at Nick's Pizza and Walgreens, which I was basically all over the place that time. I feel like I definitely worked somewhere else. Then I worked at Pizza Hut, started in January last year. In 2020, in January it started. Right after New Year's when we came back, that was when I went to Pizza Hut. Then after that, I think was Cardinal Village, right? Yeah, it was Cardinal Village, because I remembered I was out for the last day of Pizza Hut, and like, because I was sick anyway, and I was out I was out on a pretty big day. It would have been a pretty big day for me if I were there, because I would have tried out, like, I think the mozzarella sticks and whatnot, whatever else they sell there. They sell some good ass stuff there. There was something I tried that my job coach had me try. I don't remember what it was, but whatever it was delicious. It was out of this world. Sorry guys, let me put my hand on the chair here. So, but yeah, I remember immediately after that, I remember during that time when I was out sick, that was the end of February. It was February 28th. I remember exactly when it was. February 28th, 2020. And I came back the next week, I think. Was February 28th on a Friday? I don't fucking know. Anyways, yeah, the time after that, though, I remembered I immediately went to Cardinal Village because it was right before the pandemic. I didn't work there much before I left school for the pandemic. But yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of most of these job sites. Oh, I worked at fucking Royal Bargains too. I don't remember when that was though. I think that was in like February or March. One of the two. I think it was in March though. But yeah, though, right now, I mean, my life's a hell of a lot easier than it was when I was here online. But today in pre-employment, we just went in like a little pantry room, you know what I'm saying? And there was like so much fucking junk and shit in there. Like there was used up shoes, clothes, food, and whatnot in there. That used to be someone's fucking classroom, and now it looks like a goddamn garbage dump in there. But, the fuck was I about to say? Oh, but yeah, I was just folding like, basically just sweatshirts and jackets. And, but yeah, though, but last year I felt like was the shit for me when it came to going out to the community. Like I felt like it was nice. Like it was nice to get to, you know, even know newer people. Even though I was lazy as shit, I still am. But I mean, it's pretty damn nice just to get to know people and you know, like get the place working more, you know what I'm saying? Get people eating shit that they want to eat, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking more like at Pizza Hut, for instance. That's the perfect place I could talk about when I say that. But yeah, though, my life was so much easier last year than it was during the pandemic. Not easy keeping a mask on in school, but I do. And my mouth is soaked like a motherfucker. Trust me. Yeah, well, that's the end. So, I just hope y'all enjoyed listening to this shit, you know what I'm saying? If you do, just, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Slam that subscribe button. Slam the post notification button. And comment what you think, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. Love y'all.